Jem, ano ang basketball para sa'yo?
Ang basketball para sa akin ay passion. Passion siya para sa akin.
Paano ka naman nahilig sa pagbabasketball?
Nag-umpisa siya nung bata pa lang ako. Nakikita ko na may mga naglalaro ng basketball, and sa family namin may mga naglalaro din naman, kaya na-inspire ako maglaro ng basketball.
Ano yung story behind kung bakit ninais mo maging atleta?
Unang-una, dahil sa mga idol, syempre, mula bata ka, may mga ina-idol ka, di ba? Yun, syempre, as a kid, gusto mo maging kagaya nila, and hopefully, makalaro din sila sa atin.
How did you become a part of newbies?
Nag-start siya nung pandemic. I came from CEU, then I transferred to University of Batangas during the pandemic days. Then yan, nagsabi lang ako kay Coach Arnold na kung pwede na mag-transfer ako or may spot pa ba. Then yun, nagtuloy-tuloy na doon.
How did being part of the team affect you as a player and as a person?
Malaking epekto siya para sa akin. Since ako nga yung naatasan ni Coach na maging captain ball ngayong season, and malaking adjustment and responsibility ang binigay niya, and ayun nga, tinutulungan naman nila ako. So far, naging maganda naman.
Jem, what is your message to the University of Batangas community?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa management, ni Sir Pep, Sir Hayi, Sir Botro, and sa lahat na sumusuporta sa UB community. Sana supportahan niyo kami dito sa Pinayliga.
Tom, ano ang basketball para sa'yo?
Sa akin, ang basketball ay lifestyle para sa akin. Kasi actually parang therapy din siya sa akin, kasi pag naglalaro ako ng basketball, parang lahat ng problema ko nawawala, parang siyang escape sa reality. Yun sa akin.
Paano ka naman nahilig sa pagbabasketball?
Kasi sa barangay namin, parang walang ibang wala kang ibang gagawin, kasi iisa lang yung pupuntahan mo, court lang talaga eh. Yun. So yun, na-curious ako kung ano ba yung basketball. So yun, tinry ko.
Ano naman yung story behind kung bakit ninais mo maging atleta?
Atleta? Unang-una, syempre, sa akin, pangarap ko din kasi maging player ng school. Tsaka pangalawa, kaya ako tinuloy ito, kaya ako pinursu, kasi gawa din ng scholarship para makatulong sa financial sa aking mga magulang. Yun na.
How did you become a part of Perpetual Binyan's team?
Actually, nung bata ako, parang 12 years old pa lang ako, naghahanap na ako ng school na malalaroan. So, ang pinaka-nirecommend sa akin ng tito ko is dito talaga sa Perpetual. Simula bata pa ako. Ano na ako ngayon? Actually, 22 years old na ako. Pumasok ako sa Perpetual, 12 years old. Bale, isang dekada na ako dito sa Perpetual din yan. So yun, nag-tryout lang ako. Tinry ko kung makukuha ko. Yun, pinalad naman. Tuloy-tuloy hanggang 10 years.
How did being part of this team affect you as a player and as a person?
Una-una, syempre, ang nag-grow sa akin dyan is yung disiplina. Kasi alam naman natin lahat na ang pagiging student-athlete ay hindi rin biro. So, ang nag-grow sa akin dyan is disiplina, tsaka pagtsatsaga. Kasi hindi talaga siya madali. So, yun, talagang matututunan mo talaga maging disiplinado tsaka maging matyaga.
Tom, your message to the Perpetual Binyan community?
Message ko lang is Thank you sa mga nagsusupport, sa patuloy nagsusupport. Tsaka kala boss, tsaka kala athletic director namin, and sa buong Perpetual community.
Eko, ano ang basketball para sa'yo?
Yung basketball para sa akin, siguro hindi lang to basta sport. Kumbaga, ah, yun nga, lifestyle na din to. Tsaka, isa rin to sa dahilan kung bakit nakapag-aral ako ng libre.
Paano ka nahilig sa pagbabasketball?
Nahilig ako mag-basketball siguro nung, yun nga, bata pa ako. And tinuturuan ako ng tatay ko kasi mahilig din siya maglaro ng basketball.
Share with us, ano yung naging journey mo sa pagbabasketball?
Siguro yung naging journey ko sa pagbabasketball, kumbaga yung hindi pa ako nag-i-start maglaro sa mga ganitong schools na mga varsity. Hindi rin naging madali kasi yung nga mahirap lang kami, wala naman kaming kakayanan para makapag-aral sa mga malalaking schools tulad ng mga university.
How did you became a part of the Perpetual Binyan team?
Merong teammates ko na galing din siya sa school na pinag-aralan ko na ng high school, and yung baga in-invite niya ako na kung pwede ba ako mag-tryout dito. Yun.
Your message, Eko, to the Perpetual Binyan community?
Message ko lang sa mga thank you ako sa mga taong sumusuporta sa amin, sa Perpetual community, sa mga coaches namin, sa mga teachers. Sana huwag silang magsawang suportahan ko.
Eko, ano yung biggest mistake na nagawa mo sa buhay at paano ka bumangon from it?
Siguro sa akin yung naging mistake ko sa akin siguro sa pagbabasketball ko, yung naglaro kami sa NBL, and yun, and semis yun. Kumbaga yung last shot na tira ko mapanalo sana, kaso wala, hindi natalo, hindi na shoot.
Magandang hapon mga kaliga. We are still here inside the ALONTE Sports Arena here in Binyan, Laguna for our final day of your Pinoy Liga X-Men Cup Season 2 Elimination Round. Our second game of your Sunday triple header will feature the UP Fighting Maroons going up against the University of Batangas BRAHMANS. Let's first meet the protagonists. First, for the UP Fighting Maroons, number 23, Paolo Galotera. Player number 30, Ali Shah. Player number 35, Javi Hugo. Player number 37, Samuel Maniti. Player number 41, Nikolai Ong. And player number 99, Francis Noruka. Let us now meet the players for the University of Batangas Brahmans. Starting off with player number 5, Justin Durante. Player number 9, Kent Lim. Player number 10, Christian Tabet. Player number 11, Nicky Perez. Player number 13, Pierre Estremadora. Player number 15, Julius Herra. Player number 18, Juan de Ramos. Player number 20, Carly Ortiz. Player number 25, Alan Agla. Player number 33, Ryan Leones. And player number 66, Alfred Dehel.
Buy one, take one shawarma shack in the Philippines. As you can see on your screen right now, we are still live inside the amazing Alonte Sports Arena in Biñan, Laguna, the trading center area immediately in the south of Metro Manila. This is our first ever on tour for Pinoy Liga Season 2 for 2024. Thank you very much, especially to Mayor Jel Alonte. He's a good friend of ours here. And welcome back. My name is Rowy Sacote. Once again, bringing you the action in our ball game between these two teams, the UP Fighting Maroons and the University of Batangas Brahmans. And I'm really excited for our game today because you can see our updated team standing for our bracket B right now, as the UP Fighting Maroons are vying for a spot for our play-in tournament. Meanwhile, the University of Batangas Brahmans, they are standing at the number 3 seed, the 3 and 2, because a win by the University of Batangas will mean that they will be sitting at the number 3 seed in bracket B, and UP Fighting Maroons will be eliminated in this tournament. So the UP Fighting Maroons are vying for one last chance to maintain their lives in our Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup. And we will turn it over to our arena announcer, Alvin Tañada.
Let us now meet the starters first for the UP Fighting Maroons. Point guard number 35, Javi Hugo. Shooting guard number 21, Evan Sinson. Center number 99, Francis Noruka. Small forward number 23, Paolo Galotera. And power forward number 1, Jello Canillas. Coaching the Fighting Maroons is Nico Choco. And now let's meet the starters for the University of Batangas Brahmans. Point guard number 20, Carly Ortiz. Shooting guard number 66, Alfred Dehelo. Center number 10, Christian Tabet. Small forward number 33, Ryan Briones. And power forward number 25, Alan Aguila. Coaching the Brahmans is Arnold Contomo. Officials for this match, Crew Chief Alan Baria. First umpire, June de Bellon. And second umpire, Manong John Dave Haramin. This game is under the supervision of our Commissioner Wilson and technical head Ian Borbe and Pinoy Liga founder Mr. Benny Benitez. This is your Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup. TV naman, Kabila.
And tip-off will start between the University of the Philippines and the University of Batangas, as there was a jump ball violation already at the very start of this ball game. Once again, my name is Rowy Sacote, bringing you the action. Solo panel inside the Alonte Sports Arena here in Binyan, Laguna. Again, the number 7 seed, the UP Fighting Maroons, matching up against the 3rd seed in our bracket B, the University of Batangas Brahmans, as the first bucket of the ball game for Alfred De Helo, shooting 20% from the 3-point area. So University of Batangas win here, and the UP loss will mean UB, or University of Batangas, will be in the number 3 seed, as a steal right there for Carl Ortiz, and there's a foul call. As like what I've said, they will be sitting still at the number 3 seed if they win this game against the University of the Philippines. However, if UP will win this game, they will have to wait for the result between the University of Perpetual Help Binyan Saints and the Arellano University Chiefs to see if they will enter the play-in, while for the University of Batangas, they will still lock sa number 3 seed natin due to their win over the other rule against Arellano. So regardless, whatever happens to this ball game for University of Batangas, they will be in the 3rd seed dito sa ating tournament as the leading league leaders in terms of points per game. Francis Noruca sinks in the first bucket, or second bucket, for the UP Fighting Maroons, averaging almost 24 points per game for Francis Noruca. So far, UP Fighting Maroons are undermanned here. They don't have Denzel Walker, Angelo Rivero, Gani Stevens, Nico Tan, Rashid Mapa, Joshua Coronel, as Francis Noruca, a big guy who can also shoot from downtown, sinking that one in. So many players from the UP Fighting Maroons are not playing. For those who don't know, the UP Fighting Maroons went up against the De La Salle Green Archers in the UAAP Season 86 in the finals game, losing at game number 3. They are the first runner-up in Season 86. Right now in our Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup, they are at the bottom. They are the bottom team here in this tournament. So this is a much needed win for the University of the Philippines to stay in this tournament. As Singson stepped out of bounds, ball goes the other way. Look at that ball movement right there. And great strip by Francis Noruca. Here comes the Maroons. Galotera left wide open. Noruca, fadeaway jumper. Good defense by Christian Tabet. Ryan Briones. 14 on the shot clock for the Brahmans. A 3-point shot, no go. Tabeth draws a foul, and he'll get 2 shots. And that's on Paulo Gotladera. And the other import for the UP Fighting Maroons, Javon Coleman, will be checking in for Francis Noruca. Christian Tabeth misses the first. Christian Tabeth shooting 44% from the free throw line. Once again, while we have a free throw break right there, just want to give a huge shout out to Shawarma Shack, the first in the original buy one take one shawarma in the Philippines, now with over 700 branches worldwide. The Brahmans has the ball. Miscommunication, ball goes out of bounds. 5-4 is the score. 1 point lead for the University of Batangas. Rushed shot there for Javi Hugo. Basket and one for Javon Coleman. The hoop plus the harm for the Maroons. That shot was brought to you by Kickstart Coffee. Premium freshly roasted whole bean and ground coffee available at a supermarket near you and now online. Javian Coleman. 64% from the free throw line, manages to convert the and one opportunity. UP up by 8. Our official score is 8-4, not 7-5. 4 points for University of Batangas. Oh, dancing with the defender, Savvy Hugo in and out. Good seal right there and good anticipation. Here comes the Maroons. However, miscommunication on the other end. Alfred almost went in. Nonetheless, he'll go to the line. Shoot 2 freebies. That's on Evan Singson. First personal foul for Evan. UP Fighting Maroons already has 3 team fouls with 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Alfred manages to sink the first free throw. Once again, welcome to Pinoyliga Next Man Cup on Tour Season 2, presented to you by Shawarma Shack. For those who are watching, comment down below if who do you think will win this ball game. This is our second to the last game of the elimination side. Javon misses that drive. Good defense by Alfred De Helio. Lobs it up. Or that's Tabeth rather, as Tabeth gets another foul against UP.
Foul is called on number 1, Jelly Canillas. That's his first for the Fighting Maroons. 2 free throws.
This is an understaffed UP Fighting Maroons. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14 players are not suited up for the Fighting Maroons. I can only see 9 players here for the entire UP squad. And another foul. Javon Coleman gets his first personal. Another 2 free throws for Alfred De Helio. Most of their points are coming in from the charity stripe. And now they are up in an instant. UP, another turnover. Javon. Tabeth, good defense right there. However, there was a whistle by the officials. And that, I believe that's on Paulo Gotladera. Or that's going to be on Allen Aguila. As Javion Coleman. Again, 64% from the free throw line. A big guy who can shoot from the perimeter. So the 2 big guys of the Fighting Maroons are basically shooters as well. Able to sink 2 free throws for Javon. 14 on the shot clock, and there was a whistle away from the ball as Evan Singson commits the foul. Why not? He has no option but to foul Christian Tabeth. And again, another free throw opportunity for the Brahmans as the Fighting Maroons already has 5 fouls. They are already in the penalty with 5 minutes in this ball game. The Brahmans are shooting free throws left and right. Extra pass to the right corner. In and out for Evan Singson. The Brahmans taking their time. Good inside pass and good denial by Javon Coleman against Christian Tabeth. Evan fakes, Evan takes, Evan misses. In and out for Carl Ortiz, and ball goes to the white shirts. So Ali Shah checks in for Evan Singson. Again, an understaffed Fighting Maroons in their do-or-die ball game. Well, basically only for the Fighting Maroons. Kasi regardless, Brahmans is gonna be seated at the number 3 seed sa ating bracket B even if they win or loss. Meanwhile, for UP, if they win this game, they still have to wait kung ano yung result sa ating third and final game between the University of Perpetual Help Binyan Saints and the Arellano University Chiefs. As Justine Durante will check in for Carly Ortiz. Tied ball game between the UB and UP. And a traveling violation. Okay. Against the Brahmans. Canlas. Javon loses the ball. Christian dives. No go. Or no go. Ball stays with the Fighting Maroons with 15 on the shot clock. Coleman against Christian, and there was a foul on Christian Tabeth. And that's his second personal foul already. And Christian Tabeth is the only or one of the tallest players, and an offensive foul was called. On Jello Canlas. His second personal foul as well. And our officials checking in on Javon Coleman if he's okay. He was saying that he got hit on the neck by Christian Tabeth. Oh, there was a substitution. I believe there was blood on Christian Tabeth's arm. And he's talking to the official right now. So let's see. And that's going to be a mandatory substitution for Christian Tabeth. That's according to the FIBA rules. If there's blood with sa isang player, our medic needs to check in on that player. Again, here in Pinoy Liga, our main priority are the safety of our players, of course. Look at the ball movement of the Brahmans. It's a three-point shot in and out right there for Ryan Briones, but ball stays with the Brahmans.
14 seconds on the shot.
Justine gives it, and nothing but the net from deep for Alfred De Hello. That three-point shot is brought to you by Prime Edge Marketing Consultancy. Reimagine with Prime Edge, your marketing consultancy partner that helps your brand move up the next level. Too strong on that pass. Ball goes the other way. And there's going to be a substitution as Francis Noruca will be checking in for Javon Coleman. Again, Francis will be checking in once again, the league leaders in terms of points per game. And good steal by Francis Noruca. Francis bounces it. And quickly, a bucket here for Ali Shah. Our official score 13-12 in favor of the Fighting Maroons. Oh, nice pass. Ali, too strong that time. Here comes a fast break opportunity for the Brahmans. Briones looking. Briones wide open from deep and gets fouled in the act of shooting a three-point shot. So Ryan Briones will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. So Ali Shah will shoot 3 free throws. Ali sinks in the first. Misses the second. Ryan Briones, he is shooting 79% from the free throw line. 2 for 3 there. And there's going to be a substitution again for the Fighting Maroons. Or a timeout rather for UP Fighting Maroons as they want to talk it over as they are up 15-12. We'll be back after a break. First in the original buy one take one shawarma in the Philippines now with over 700 branches worldwide. And that timeout break was brought to you by Smart 5G. Feel unstoppable with 5G power. And ito nga ang ating mga leaders as of yesterday. Francis Noruca with 23.7 points per game, leading the tournament by points per game. And at the same time, Gani Stevens, who is not suited up right now for the University of the Philippines, averaging 14.5 rebounds per game. And syempre, yung ibang players rin on your screen earlier. And now back to the ball game. And there was a holding foul on Ryan Briones. And one more foul. Nasa penalty na ang UP Fighting Maroons. Again, our official score 15-12. Once again, 3-point lead in favor of the Fighting Maroons. And here comes Ali. Rattles it in from downtown. Not long-range sniper, lock and loaded for Ali Shah. Oh, good display of passing there. No easy baskets denied by Francis Noruca. Averaging 2 blocks per game. 2.66 rather. Etong si Francis Noruca. And both teams are already in the penalty. Both teams already in foul trouble. Oh, and there's blood on the face of Alan Aguila. So he's gonna be subbed out as Christian Tabeth, nursing 2 fouls already, will be checking in for the Brahmans. Javi Hugo shooting 67% from the free throw line. Rattles in the first. This free throw was brought to you by Antbox, the manufacturer of high-quality sports and everyday apparel. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Facebook page. Pinoy Liga. For more updates dito sa ating Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup, especially we're coming in, or this is the last game of the eliminations, and we will be going into our play-in tournament. Good defensive stop, and that's going to be a traveling violation for Nikki Perez. Ball goes to the white shirts. 1 minute of action left in this ball game. And a foul once again against the Fighting Maroons. So 2 free throws ulit to sa Brahmans because again, they are already in the penalty. So Nikki Perez will shoot 2 free throws. However, he is only shooting 44% from the... Oh, no. That is 55% for Nikki Perez. So it's safe to say that he's 50-50 from the free throw line. And Coach Mo or Nico Chanko giving some instructions to Francis Noruca. 50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter as Francis all the way. Good defense right there for Christian Tabeth. Gives it back to Christian. Oh, another denial right there for Francis Noruca. Access denied. 12 seconds on the shot clock here for the Brahmans. And Coach Arnold Contorno calls a timeout with 33 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
Once again, that timeout break was brought to you by Select Tide Hair Pomade, the new generation of hair pomade that suits the needs of men. Welcome back, mga kaliga natin, dito sa Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup Season 2, live inside the Alonte Sports Arena here in Binyan for our on-tour. So reset the shot clock to 14 seconds as another three-point shot from the right corner. Misses. Strong rebound for Francis Noruca. 18 seconds remaining. 2-second differential between game clock and shot clock. However, ball goes to the Brahmans. Shot clock is off. As Ryan Briones checks in for Christian Tabeth. Brahmans taking their time. Tied ball game. 10 seconds remaining. Look at the passing of the Brahmans right there for the three-point shot for Briones. No go. They still have time. No good again. And buzzer. Beating shot right there for the Brahmans as they will end the first quarter with a bang as they are up 19-17. Welcome back mga kaliga to your Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup on Tour Season 2, presented to you by Shawarma Shack. The first and the original buy one take one shawarma in the Philippines now, with over 700 branches worldwide. As we take a look the last performance of the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons when they lost to Mapua Cardinals in their previous outing, 98-90. Look at the rebound disparity from the Mapua Cardinals against the UP Fighting Maroons. And the steals, they forced UP to commit 10 turnovers because of those 9 steals by the Mapua Cardinals. And eto, yung 3-point shooting ng Cardinals, 18 for Mapua and 5 lang yung nasink in doon ng UP Fighting Maroons from beyond the arc. Francis Noruca scored 27 points, garnered 12 rebounds, and got 2 blocks. However, not enough to stop the Cardinals. And this is the start of the second quarter. A turnover right away and a chase down block by Francis Noruca. Oh my, a defensive stopper. Grabe. No easy baskets, a defensive ball, rejecting shots left and right for Francis Noruca, averaging 2.66 blocks per game, but he already has 3 or 4 blocks in this game. Wide open 3, no go for Julius Hera. Gives it to Noruca. The league leaders in terms of points going to work. Great defensive stop by the Brahmans. However, Amir is left wide open. It's good. Downtown delivery for Ramirez. And Justin Durante wanted to answer back with a 3-pointer of his own. However, no good. And Francis already stepped out of bounds. Ball stays with the Brahmans. 1-point lead in favor of the Fighting Maroons. Eight minutes and 55 seconds remaining. A pull-up jumper. Strong rebound by Francis again. Ong looking. Gives it to Francis. Matching up against Tabeth. And Tabeth gets his 3rd personal foul. Christian Tabeth needs to take care of himself because he is the only one who can contain Francis Noruca. And great decision for Coach Arnold Contorno to rest Christian Tabeth because he already has, or he is already nursing his 3rd personal foul. And our officials still saying na there's blood on Alan Aguila's face, so he cannot yet be subbed in. Will the coaching staff or will the Brahmans get a warning for delaying of the game? Or let's see, because sinub out na siya kanina itong si Alan Aguila ng officials, pero binalik pa rin nila Coach Arnold Contorno. And our officials having a little discussion with Alan and with the coaching staff of the Brahmans. So yun nga, ipapahinga pa rin dito si Alan Aguila. And our medic already checking in, and the Brahmans will gamble to put in Christian Tabeth once again on the floor. The question is, will that be a warning for delaying the game? Oh no. So we will just have a continuation for Francis Noruca's free throw as he was able to sink in the first, shooting 65% from the free throw line. Francis Noruca 2 for 2. 3-point lead by the Fighting Maroons. Tabeth asking for the ball here, but good steal by the Maroons. Actually, medyo nakakalito lang kasi technically the Brahmans are wearing maroon jerseys. As a three-point shot for Carly Ortiz. Nothing but the net. He drains the long-range bomb with precision. Lobs it up. Hits the ring. And that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing towards the Brahmans' favor. Ball goes to the Brahmans. Tied ball game. All 22. Brahmans. No good that time for Ryan Briones, and there was a whistle by the officials. And that's gonna be that's on Ramirez. A miss for the Brahmans. Here comes the Maroons pushing. Driving, rejected by Nikki Perez. As Jello Canlas checks in for Hugo Ramirez. 19 on the shot clock for the Fighting Maroons, and a substitution as well. As finally, Alan Aguila will play, subbing in for Christian Tabeth. Actually, my only question is, can Nikki Perez contain the highest score of this ball game? Right on cue for Francis Noruca. The league leaders in terms of scoring, going to work inside the paint against 3 Brahman defenders. Brahmans using the same play. Just passing the ball, looking for a wide open teammate. As a 3 is no good. Good defense again for Francis Noruca. As Paulo Gotladera will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. So Julio Serra gets his first personal foul. Paulo Galotera will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Misses the first. One for 2 for Paulo. And rattles it in from deep for Ryan Briones. That's why he is averaging 21 points per game, because he can knock down those 3-point shots. As Hugo kicks it out. And that's going to be a foul in the act of shooting from deep for Nikolai Ong. So he'll go to the line to shoot 3 shots. That's on Alan Aguila. And this free throw is brought to you by Stick O. Come join the fun. First free throw, no good for Nikolai Ong. Don't worry, he still has 2 more. Nikolai, 2 for 3 there. Briones gets his own miss. Oh, nice fake by Alan. Briones will shoot from the left wing. No go. Ryan Briones gets the possession. Alan is called for a travel there. Grabe talaga yung depensa dito ni Francis Noruka. Not giving any easy buckets inside the paint. That's a huge problem for the Brahmans, especially Christian Tabeth is not in the court, on the court right now. Carly Ortiz gets his first personal foul. One more foul for the Brahmans, and they are already in the, they will be in the penalty already. And yun na nga, speaking of fouls, another foul, so penalty na dito ang Brahmans. So that means Francis Noruka will be shooting 2 free throws. This free throw is brought to you by Fitspar. No excuses. Transform your home into a gym with Fitspar's fitness equipment essentials. Noruka, 65% shooting from the free throw line. Nababati pag sinasabi kong mataas yung free throw percentage And split charity. 28-25 is the score with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Once again, a University of Batangas win and the UP loss will mean the University of Batangas will be still seated at the number 3 seed in our bracket B, while UP will be eliminated. However, if the Fighting Maroons wins this game, they will have to wait sa magiging resulta ng game later ng University of Perpetual Health Binyan Saints against the Arellano University Chiefs. And what will happen if the University of the Philippines win this game? Another rejection for Francis Noruka. Francis, that's a mismatch for Francis Noruka. Easy bucket right there. How do you stop Francis Noruka if Christian Tabeth is not on the floor? That is the question that the Brahmans need to answer. Because what UP can do is they can abuse the paint. A good fake right there. Fearless shot for Nikki Perez in front of Francis Noruka. So Francis Noruka will be shooting 2 free throws. Francis Noruka at the line again. Same as his previous free throw attempts. Misses the first, but let's see if he can sink it the second. Now he doesn't. 0 for 2 there for Francis. Brahmans, look at the passing right there. Ortiz. Ryan. Ortiz left wide open. No go. The UP Fighting Maroons loses the ball. And ball will go to the white shirts. A lucky break for the Fighting Maroons and substitution for both teams. As Javon Coleman will be checking in for Francis Noruka. And a well-deserved rest for Alan Aguila. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Good steal again by Nikki Perez. Again, Nikki Perez being the import stopper here for the University of Batangas. Filling in for Christian Tabeth. Is an undersized big man for the Brahmans. Taking on the role here against the imports. Look at that. However, look at the box out right there for Nikki Perez. The confidence of Nikki Perez matching up against a much taller offensive player. However, the way he positions himself, that's why he's getting those rebounds, and it's clearly a foul on Kier Estramadura.
Foul is called on number 13, Kianis Madura penalty. That is his first personal foul. 2 free throws for Javi Hugo.
So Javi Hugo, 2 free throws. He is 100% from the free throw line. Still is. 31-25 ang score. Let's see if Javi can increase the lead to 7. And he does. Still 100% from the free throw line. Itong si Javi Hugo. Nikki fakes the pass. Oh, nothing but the net for Alfred De Helo. And that shot was brought to you by Shawarma Shack, the first in the original buy one take one Shawarma Shack in the Philippines, now with over 700 branches worldwide. No good for the Fighting Maroons, but Javon Coleman. And there's a foul on Nikki Perez. Nikki Perez being physical against the imports of the Fighting Maroons.
2 free throws for Javion Coleman.
Javion Coleman once again at the charity stripe. But the imports are missing. However, 2 more free throws.
Disconcerting violation. Substitute free throw will be awarded to Javion Coleman.
I don't know what happened there. So Javon the Brahmans are trailing by 6 points. And the passing of the Brahmans, strong rebound by Javon Coleman. Javon pushing. Javon passes it to Ali. Couldn't connect. Oh, perfect pass. Almost an end one. But Carly Ortiz will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. So that's going to be a foul on Javi Hugo. Or Hugo. So Carly Ortiz misses the first. Six in the second, and here comes the Fighting Maroons. Still up by 5 points, and the Brahmans are executing a full court trap against the Fighting Maroons, but good press break by the white shirts. They were ready for those breaks. However, Javi Hugo slithering his way in against the Brahmans defense. 1:40 remaining in the first half. Oh, denied by Javon Coleman. Javon, the big guy who can also bring down the ball. As Javon with the floater, no go. Strong pass. UP. Denied by Alfred De Helio. Alfred De Helo will shoot a 3. Misses that time. 47 seconds remaining here in the first half. 7-point lead favoring the Fighting Maroons. And here comes Javon Coleman against Nick. Oh, that's a sneaky steal by Carly Ortiz. Stealing the ball and stealing the show for Carly Ortiz. For awareness for Javon Coleman. And clearly there was a foul call on Kier Estramadora. So second personal foul for Estramadora. Jello Canillas misses the first free throw. Once again, for those who are watching this live coverage of your Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup on Tour Season 2, presented by Shawarma Shack, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Facebook page for more updates. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. De Hello looking. 8 on the shot clock. 5 seconds remaining. The Fighting Maroons has a chance. And they beat the buzzer for Javi Hugo, ending the first quarter with a buzzer-beating layup. That's what the Brahmans did earlier during the first quarter. And in the second quarter, it was Javi Hugo who closed the second quarter with a buzzer-beating shot. Our score 39-31 coming into the second half. So mga Kaliga, we'll have a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Into strength and your doubts into determination. Welcome.
excuses. Inspire.
Jem, ano ang basketball para sa'yo?
Ang basketball para sa akin ay passion. Passion siya para sa akin.
Paano ka naman nahilig sa pagbabasketball?
Nag-umpisa siya nung bata pa lang ako. Nakikita ko na may mga naglalaro ng basketball and sa family namin may mga naglalaro din naman kaya na-inspire ako maglaro ng basketball.
Ano yung story behind kung bakit nais mo maging atleta?
Unang-una, dahil sa mga idol, syempre, mula bata ka, may mga ina-idol ka, di ba? Yun, syempre, as a kid, gusto mo maging kagaya nila and hopefully, makalaro din sila kung sakali.
How did you become a part of Newbies?
Nag-start siya nung pandemic. I came from CEU, then I transferred to University of Batangas during the pandemic days. Then yan, nagsabi lang ako kay Coach Arnold na kung pwede na mag-transfer ako or may spot pa ba. Then yun, nagtuloy-tuloy na doon.
How did being part of the team affect you as a player and as a person?
Malaking epekto siya para sa akin. Since ako nga yung naatasan ni Coach na maging captain ball ngayong season and malaking adjustment and responsibility ang binigay niya. And ayun nga, tinutulungan naman nila ako. So far, naging maganda naman.
Jem, what is your message to the University of Batangas community?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa management, ni Sir Pep, Sir Haying, Sir Botro, and sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa UB community. Sana supportan niyo kami dito sa Pinoyliga.
Transform your sweat into strength and your doubts into determination. Welcome to the journey of
excuses. Inspire.
Kasama ko ngayon ang head coach ng UV Brahmans, Coach Arnold Contorno. Coach Arnold, it has been a successful run for your Brahmans para sa season na ito. As you defeated the likes of Arellano and Lyceum, what do you think are the learnings of your squad that you will be bringing to your mother leagues?
Actually, malaking bagay yun eh. Isa na doon is, alam naman natin, Arellano sa Lyceum, NCAA team yan eh. Maganda yun, ibig sabihin, nag-i-improve ang team ko. And it's a big experience for them para sa amin mother league na gaya ng NCAA South namin at saka yung UCAL. Lalo-lalo na yung mga rookie ko, binibigyan ko talaga sila ng playing minutes na para naman maka-experience na kung anong laro ng Pinoy Liga Cup.
Coach Arnold, being that we are here in Laguna, gaano kalaking bagay ito para sa mga kababayan natin na hindi nakapanood ng mga games tulad ng laban ninyo against a perennial UAAP contender like UP?
Malaking bagay UP eh, considering UP sa top contender sa UAAP yan eh. And alam ko naman nanonood sila ng live na yun sa Pinoy Liga Cup eh. At gusto ko parang makuha ko lang ng mga taga Batangas na lalo-lalo na yung mga katropa ko dyan sa Rotary Club of Bawan 3020 sa presidente namin si Engineer Ian, palagi nako-absent na yun. And then siyempre sa boss namin. So ang akin lang dyan is at least alam nila kung sana naglalaro ang University of Batangas na yun. Itong Pinoy Liga Cup na ito ay isang malaking bagay, isang malaking sabihin natin exposure lalo-lalo sa South ng tulad ng University of Batangas para maka-experience na anong talaga ang tunay na basketball na yun.
Grabe naman, Coach. Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Of course, sa Zamboanga City, yung mga kababayan ko dyan, sa PYP group dyan, headed by Haji Omar, good luck sa inyo. And then kay Boss Bernard Gonzales, siyempre ang asawa ko dyan, mga anak ko, sa mga mga fans ko. And sa UB naman siyempre yung mga estudyante natin yan na laging sumusuporta sa amin. Keep up it. Alam niyo naman ang inspirasyon ng mga player natin kayo eh. Itong laro namin ito is para sa inyo. Salamat.
Thank you so much, Coach Arnold. Back to you, Rowie.
Once again, that is head coach Arnold Contorno of University of Batangas Brahmans. So, as you can see on your screen right now, it's 39-31, 8-point lead favoring the UP Fighting Maroons. Let's talk about the halftime stats. As the field goal disparity, the University of Batangas shot 10 more shots compared to the Fighting Maroons. However, the Fighting Maroons converted 3 more from the field. From the 3-point land, 24 shots were taken for the University of Batangas. However, they missed 19 of them. Meanwhile, for the UP Fighting Maroons, they were 3 out of 7. From the free throw naman, 16 out of 22 and 12 out of 19 ng UP University of Batangas. Rebounds, no difference as well. Same with the assists. However, the steals, the University of Batangas garnered 9 steals against the UP Fighting Maroons, forcing the Maroons to commit 12 turnovers. But the blocks, 4 blocks for the Fighting Maroons, 3 of them came from Francis Noruca. He scored 12.6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. Meanwhile, on the other end, Alfred De Helo, 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block for University of Batangas. So those are the things that we need to look out for this ball game. Kung ano pang adjustments dito ng University of Batangas Brahmans coming into the second half. As we will now start the third quarter. UP Fighting Maroons up by 8 points. Once again, a win by University of Batangas and a UP loss will mean that the University of Batangas will be the number 3 team in our bracket B while UP will be eliminated. Regardless kung ano yung maging resulta ng game later sa University of Perpetual Health Binyan Saints versus the Arellano University Chiefs. But a UP win in this ball game and a University of Batangas loss will mean UP will have to wait pa rin sa resulta ng game later against UP, HB, and AU to see if they will enter the play-in tournament as Alfred De Hello sinks in the three-point shot, first bucket for the second half for the Brahmans. As Alfred De Hello was ready to steal the ball on Francis Noruca, they did their homework already. Some adjustments defensively, you can see it already at the start of the second quarter, or second half rather, as De Hello completes the steal and completes the pass, stealing the ball, stealing the show. And nice pass to Kier Estramadura for that easy deuce. Paulo Galotera. Again, they're always going for their top scorer for Francis Noruca. As a three-point shot right there. You cannot just focus on one player. You can't disregard Evan Singson from the three-point line, especially in the corner. Oh, nice pass inside. Knockout play. Nikki Perez with an easy bucket. Credit the pass. A miss on the other end. A rebound by Alfred De Hero. And now, bothered there for Kier Estramadura as a three-point shot again for Alfred De Helo. Let's look at the previous game naman dito ng University of Batangas where they lost against EAC Generals, the East Asia College. Rebound differential, 33 rebounds for EAC compared to 24 rebounds ng University of Batangas. 27 assists for the EAC Generals, 17 lang for the Brahmans. However, the EAC Generals got 10 steals, forcing the Brahmans to commit 17 turnovers. The player who stepped up for the Brahmans that time was Christian Tabeth with 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. However, he committed 4 turnovers. Second is Alan Aguila with 18 points, shot 7 out of 8. Actually, even Christian Tabeth was shooting 7 out of 8 that game. And Carly Ortiz with 7 assists. However, they fell against the Generals. So those are the adjustments that the Brahmans need to do. Coach Arnold Contorno obviously made some adjustments defensively for the Brahmans. That's why the Brahmans are now trailing by just 1 point na lang. (42-41) is the score. Brahmans are in the momentum as Javon with the traveling violation. Again, the import stopper, Nikki Perez, doing everything right now defensively. As Nikki fakes the three, gives it to Briones. Briones with the step back three. No go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3 shots. He got foul. So Evan Singson commits his 3rd personal foul here in this ball game. This free throw is brought to you by Slick Tight Hair Pomade, the new generation of hair pomade that suits the needs of men. Second free throw for Ryan Briones. In and out for the 3rd try. And there was an offensive foul. I believe that's on Javon Coleman. And Coach Nico Chanko calls a timeout for the UP Fighting Maroons as they want to talk it over because the Brahmans are in the momentum right now. Tied ball game with 7 minutes and 14 seconds remaining.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And around the socials, the UP mass fallout. Once again, the UP Fighting Maroons lost in game number 3 in the UAAP Season 86 Finals against the De La Salle Green Archers. However, again, the UP Fighting Maroons, together with Coach Gold, and shout out to assistant coach Christian Luanzon, a close friend of mine, did a phenomenal job in the previous season. However, they fell short against the De La Salle Green Archers. And shout out to a good friend, Jonel Policarpio of DLSU, for winning Season 86 of the UAAP. Jonel Policarpio, the Superman of Pampanga. As later we will see one Kapampangan player who I've covered, and clearly a foul, basket, and one for Brian Briones. That shot was brought to you by Shawarma Shack, the first and the original buy one take one shawarma in the Philippines, now with over 700 branches worldwide. The Brahmans take the lead after that end one display by Ryan Briones. Up by 3 points now, Brahmans. The tables have turned. You can feel the adjustments of Coach Arnold Contorno after that first half. Grabe yun, CJ, di ba?
Yeah.
And now, Javon. Look at the defense. Triple manning Javon Coleman. However, there was a hacking foul on Ryan Briones. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul for the Brahmans. 15 on the shot clock for the Fighting Maroons. Nikki. Long pass. Easy bucket right there for Ryan Briones. There was a leak out. And no defensive player was able to stop that fast break opportunity from the Brahmans. And Javon misses that perimeter jumper. Nikki with the board. Nikki bounces it. Too strong. Ball goes the other way. Oh, there was the referee saying that tumama yung bola sa paa ni Javi Hugo. I thought that shot is going to go in for Alvin De Hero. That was a heat check. As the Fighting Maroons will drive, no go. Javon got stripped. Another fast break opportunity. However, Javi gets the steal. Here comes Jello. Jello Canilas kicks it over. Right wing three. It's good! Farlo Galotera from downtown. Good setup by Jello Canilas. Ortiz answering back with a three-pointer of his own. It's raining trees left and right here in Alonte Sports Arena. Give and go play. Galotera with the hook shot. That's a wild shot right there for Paulo Galotera, making it look easy for the Maroons. 50-47 is the score. 3-point lead by the Brahmans. Great read by the Maroons to steal that ball. Here comes Javi. Javi kicks it to Ramirez. Ramirez, almost a steal by Nikki. And traveling violation committed by the Maroons. Maroons are clamped right now here in the third quarter as the Brahmans are in a roll, or on a roll rather. Inside pass to Nikki. That's a smart pass from Carly Ortiz to Nikki Perez. And Galotera was fouled on the floor, so that will not be an act of shooting. And a substitution for the University ng Pilipinas. Or Universidad ng Pilipinas rather. Galotera, passes it. Oh, nice move, too short. Put back, turning garbage to the goal, plus the N1 for Francis Noruka. As Francis Noruka is at the charity stripe, misses the freebie. Now the Brahmans up by 3. Good tap from Jello Canillas. Oh, Francis Noruka, I believe, got hit in the groin section. But he quickly got up. So that's going to be a pushing foul on Ryan Briones. His third personal foul here in this ball game. And the Brahmans are already in the penalty. So that's going to be... That means that Francis Noruka will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Oh, not in the groin section. He's holding onto his midsection rather. Francis Noruka misses the first free throw. This free throw is brought to you by Antbox, the manufacturer of high-quality sports and everyday apparel. 6 in the second for Francis Noruka. He was shaking his head after he sinked in that second one. He was, I think, because he was disappointed because he's missing those first free throw of his. As Noruka, good tap by Alfred De Helo. So ball goes, however, ball will go to the white shirts. Here comes the Brahmans. Lefty layup is good for Carly Ortiz. Another turnover committed by the Fighting Maroons, leading Kier Estramadura for that easy lay-in again. .14 on the shot clock for the Fighting Maroons as Ramirez will shoot. Finally, 3-point shot for Hugo Ramirez. Carly Ortiz setting up a play. Passes it to Alfred De Helo. Kier Estramadura misses. Jello Canillas will be checking in with 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. .14 on the shot clock. And what a great season for the Brahmans. The University of the Brahmans, University of Batangas rather. They are the third team here in our bracket B, as almost went in for Francis Noruka. They have a 2-3 3-2 standing in bracket B. surpassing many UANP and NCAA teams in Bracket B. And finally, after a long rest, Christian Tabeth will be checking in for Nikki Perez. A well-deserved rest for Nikki Perez. Kasi what Nikki Perez did is not an easy task, containing two imports of the Fighting Maroons. As Francis sings in the second. De Hello! No good. Naruka hands it over. A 3-point miss right there for Ortiz.
14 seconds on the
Or for Ramirez rather. So 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ball stays with the Fighting Maroons. Knockout play to Ong, left wide open from deep. No go. However, good steal by Francis Noruka. And able to convert that one in. Caught Christian Tabeth ball watching that time. And a miss for Alfred De Hello after a great start here in the third. He's getting cold here. There was a foul from Alan Aguila, and he was looking at the referees, was saying that it was all leather, but our officials had a better angle. That's why he was called for a foul. And now a tied ball game as Hugo Ramirez sinks in the first free throw. Now up by 1 point ang Fighting Maroons. Two for two for Javi Hugo, or Hugo Ramirez. So Justin Durante will be checking in for Ryan Briones for the Brahmans. Good fake. And a miss by the Brahmans once again. And traveling violation. And the coaching staff was not happy with the call of the officials. And I believe the officials are going to give an improper bench decorum warning on the bench of the UP Fighting Maroons. And definitely. And the assistant coaches are still talking to the officials as they were not happy with that last call because Francis Noruka was called for traveling violation. And there's a technical foul na on the bench of the Fighting Maroons for continuous complaining. So Alfred De Hello will have his technical free throw. Converts it, trimming the lead to just 1 point. $58 to 57. $46 seconds remaining. The Maroons has the ball. Three is no good for Ali Shah. Pass it to Christian. Christian fakes. Christian takes. Almost N1, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Christian Tabeth sending Francis Noruka up in the air after that fake. So Christian Tabeth has the opportunity to take the lead as he sinks in the first, ties the ball game. Second free throw. Versus, but ball stays with the Brahmans. Oh, good read by Francis Noruka. And now they're taking to the time. Five seconds remaining in the third. Ong hands it over. Ball will stay with the UP Fighting Maroons with 1.3 seconds remaining here in the third. And denied right there for Alan Aguila. He knew that there was no time remaining and they have to shoot the ball. He even jumped first just to get that block. However, anybody's ball game coming into the fourth and final quarter. All 58 ang score between the UP Fighting Maroons and the University Batangas Brahmans. Welcome back mga kaliga. Etong University of Batangas Brahmans, they competed in the NCAA South, Prisaa, UCBL, and they are the champions of the NCAA South dun sa season 24 ng NCAA South. So the Brahmans also have a championship trophy in their portfolio dun sa champions ng NCAA South. And meanwhile, the UP Fighting Maroons, they won 4 championships in the NCAA and in the UAAP from 1986 to 2021. After 35 years, they won another championship in the 2021 tournament. I remember the time when in 2013 wherein hindi nakakakuha ng panalo ang UP Fighting Maroons that time sa UAAP, and when they won their first game, I believe that was against the Adamson or USD, I'm not sure. I need to check that one. Nagpa-bonfire pa ang UP doon sa Sunken Gardens sa University of the Philippines after getting that one win. And right now, because of the change of management, and there was a technical foul, I believe, on, is that on head coach Arnold Contorno? So our officials. Oh, so warning muna. Oh. So there's a technical foul on head coach Arnold Contorno for pointing a finger at the officials. Pero no warningan muna for resentment to a call before that pointing at the officials. Kaya may technical free throw dito ang Fighting Maroons. However, they missed the technical free throw. Anybody's ball game here in our second to the final game of the eliminations between UP versus UB. As Avi, nothing but the net. Setting up a play etong Brahmans. Good read. But ball stays with the Brahmans with 10 on the shot clock. As Alfred misses. Strong rebound by Francis Noroka. And Francis all the way. That is why he is the league leaders in terms of points per game, because he can drive all the way to the rim, and a lane violation committed by UP. Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. As a 3-point shot for Carly Ortiz. Again, the referee was signaling that there was a lane violation, but they still gave the ball to the Brahmans. So I don't know what happened there. However, Ramirez answering back with a 3-pointer of his own. Miscommunication for the Brahmans. And Javi Hugo with the free lane, and there's a timeout called by Coach Arnold Contorno with 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth and final quarter.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Welcome back mga kaliga. That time at break was brought to you by Shawarma Shack, now with 700 branches worldwide and around the socials natin sa Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup. UP mass fallout kasi again, UP fell against the De La Salle Green Archers in the Game 3 of our finals game sa UAAP Season 86. And eto pa, welcome to Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup, Ray Remogat. Welcome to UP Fighting Maroons from the University of the East, coming in to the University of the Philippines. Ayaw niya na daw sa East, sa Pinas niya na gusto. So Ray Remogat, a new addition to the Fighting Maroons. Those are one of the players that we need to watch out for, the Fighting Maroons. And now back to the ball game. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Good fake, good take. Almost an end one. There was a pushing foul on Francis Noruca. He gets his second personal foul. So Christian Tabeth. Oh, in and out for his first free throw attempt. Let's see if he can get split charity. No go. Grabe naman yung rebound doon ni Francis Noruca. Minadali niya, wala na ang jumpers yung University of Batangas. As Javi with a floater short. Fighting for possession here. And jump ball. Ball goes to the Fighting Maroons. Or the Brahmans rather. I got confused there kasi after that jump ball, pumalakpak yung bench ng Fighting Maroons. I thought they were happy because of the possession arrow was for them. However, masaya pala sila because of the hustle of Hugo. Good tap to Ramirez. Javi. Ali. No go. And here comes the Brahmans. Pushing, lobs it up to Christian Tabeth. And there's a foul, duty foul by Hugo Ramirez. That's a smart foul by Hugo Ramirez. He knows that Christian Tabeth is not a good shooter beyond the free throw line. So that's a duty foul. However, lucky break for Christian Tabeth as he sinks in the first. But misses the second. Some substitutions here for both teams. Fighting Maroons leading this game by 5. Ramirez taking his time. Pass it to Javon. Javon will pull up over Christian Tabeth. No go. Alan uses the board. The bank is open on a Sunday afternoon. Looking. Fakes the extra pass. Ramirez. Got bothered there by Christian Tabeth. And another miss by the Fighting Maroons. Here comes the Brahmans pushing. Lobs it up. Eyes in the sky play by the Brahmans. Galotera. And there's a foul. And substitution as Jello Canillas checks in for Ali Shah. Ramirez, 14 on the shot clock. Javon Coleman. Javon pulls up. Nothing but the net. You know, that's a good thing if your big guys can shoot from the perimeter. Because what will happen is the defender, who, well, in this case, Christian Tabeth, will go outside the paint just to defend etong si Javon Coleman. So what can happen is magkakaroon ng free lane yung isa sa mga players ng University of the Philippines. So that's really an advantage if you have an Anthony Davis type of player in your arsenal, kasi it will create space inside the paint as Christian Tabeth gets his offensive rebound. However, basket and one for Alan Aguila. So that's gonna be a foul on Nicolai Ong. Alan misses the freebie. Fighting Maroons still looking to a three-point shot. And finally they do. Hugo Ramirez with three-point shot. Oh, nice pass to Christian Tabeth. However, good steal. Not giving up on that play. Ball goes to the white shirts. Got bothered by Christian Tabeth. Here comes a fast break opportunity. Carly Ortiz. (72-70) is the score as Javon guarded by Tabeth. No go by Galotera. Finally, Jello Canillas able to sink that one in after those two misses from his teammates. UP up by 4. And that's an easy bucket to the rim for Alan Aguila. Again, Alan Aguila scoring 6.5 points per game. (10) on the shot clock. Coleman fires from deep. In and out. As you can see, Christian Tabeth. Easy. Almost a slam dunk. And there's going to be a warning for number 8. That's a warning on Javon Coleman for delaying the game because after that shot, he touched the basketball and gave it to Christian Tabeth and draws a foul. Etong si Christian Tabeth. And that's on Jello Canillas. His third personal foul already. So Christian Tabet will shoot 2 free throws. This free throw is brought to you by Smart 5G. Feel unstoppable with 5G power. (76-72). Christian misses the second attempt. A floater. Too strong. And there's a player, I believe, who's injured. Xavi Hugo is being nursed by our medic. So ball goes to UP. Ramirez looking. Here comes Francis Noruca, turns the ball over, and there was a foul. Whose foul was it? I didn't saw that one. Oh. That's on Francis Noruca. And third personal foul for Francis, and penalty na ang UP Fighting Maroons. With 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the ball game. First free throw is good for Julius Herrera. Julius, let's see if we can go 2 for 2 here after this one. Misses. Francis Noruca. Look at the defense of the Brahmans. However, Ramirez left wide open. Rattles it in for Hugo Ramirez. Increasing the lead to 6, 79-73. And we are already in the twilight zone as we are now down to the last 2 minutes of the ball game. As you can see here, yun nga, don't forget to purchase our merchandise of Pinoy Liga on Shopee and Lazada. Purchase via the Pinoy Liga Cup Lazada and Shopee store page, or message us through our Facebook pages. Of back-to-back threes for Hugo Ramirez again from the left wing. Back-to-back threes for Hugo Ramirez in the most crucial part of this ball game. Our official score 82-73 with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
As we take a look at the audience inside the Alonte Sports Arena. Once again, you can watch us live here kasi after this one will be a matchup against the University of Perpetual Health Binyan Saints against the Arellano University. So basically, this is the home court of the University of Perpetual Health Binyan Saints dito sa ating ball game. That will be our third and final game of the elimination. So abangan nyo yun, mga kaliga. Mamaya yun, after this game. So far, dumadami na ang tao dito sa Alonte Sports Arena. Hindi ko nga alam kung bakit kung kailan dumadami, doon pa lumalamig yung arena. It just shows na nilalakasan yung aircon kapag maraming tao dito sa Alonte. Pero kidding aside, huge shoutout kay Vice Mayor Jel Alonte. And now 14 on the shot clock here for the Brahmans. De Helo passes it to Briones. Can't get it to fall. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. 9-point lead by the Fighting Maroons. They need to take care of the basket and don't rush those shots. I don't know why they are rushing. They are up by 9 points. As easy bucket for Carly Ortiz that time. And there was a foul on Alfred De Helo. His third personal foul, 13 foul for the Brahmans. UP, just take their time in this possession. They're up by 7 points. They don't need to rush those shots. So they have 14 seconds to remain, 10 seconds remaining. And they shoot the ball if it's already expiring. And get some stops. And meanwhile, for the Brahmans, it's the other way around. They need to rush their shots. As a 3-point shot for Alfred De Helo. Not wasting any time for Alfred. He is on fire beyond the arc. And clearly a foul on Christian Tabeth. That's his fourth. And 14 foul for the Brahmans. So one more foul for Christian Tabeth, and he will be out of this ball game. And UP Fighting Maroons calls a timeout with 43 seconds remaining. Our score 82-78, 4-point lead in favor of the University of the Philippines.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
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 Welcome back mga kaliga. Once again, as you can see, yung mga kaliga natin who are watching live inside the Alonte Sports Arena here in Binyan, Laguna. Experience Binyan, the city of life. Kasi again, ang game natin for our third game, also in our bracket B, it will be the University of Perpetual Help Binyan Saints matching up against Arellano University Chiefs. Grabe ang mga fans ngayon dito sa Alonte Sports Arena, supporting syempre ang Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup. Mga naggagandahan, mga nagwagwapuhang mga kaliga fans natin dito sa Alonte, Binyan, Laguna. We would like to thank ang mga taga Binyan, Laguna for welcoming us with open arms and with a smile dito sa ating first on tour for 2024. And now back to the ball game. 43 seconds remaining. Galotera will inbound. And just Julius Guerra will be defending Paulo Galotera. Paulo looking. Paulo. And a steal by the Brahmans. And the foul was called on Hugo Ramirez. Fourth personal foul on Carly Ramirez. So Ryan Briones, 2 crucial free throws. And Ryan Briones sinking in 79% of his free throw attempts. Sinks in the first. Ryan, 2 for 2 there, trimming the lead to just 2 points. Still anybody's ball game. Again, the life of the UP Fighting Maroons is at stake here in this ball game, because a loss here, they will be eliminated in our tournament. 13-second shot clock, game clock differential. 5 seconds remaining. Passes it Oh, too strong on that shot. Gets his own board and basket and one for Francis Noruka. And that's a foul on Christian Tabeth. Or no, on Ryan Briones rather. I thought that's on Christian Tabeth. And Ryan Briones gets his fifth and final foul. As Francis Noruka has the ability to increase the lead to 5 points and make it harder for Brahmans to win this game. And he does. And Coach Arnold Contorno calls a timeout with 14 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Welcome back mga kaliga. As you can see on your screen, the Brahmans right now and our officials are now talking to each other because we have 14 seconds remaining here in this ball game. The UP Fighting Maroons fighting for their tournament lives as they are up by 5 points with 14 seconds remaining. However, the Brahmans, together with their coach Arnold Contorno, devising a plan coming into the last 14 seconds of this ball game. And what I'm interested to see is what will be the play of the Fighting Maroons as well defensively, and what will Coach Arnold Contorno do dito sa last play ng Brahmans. That is the question, and who will win. Again, regardless if University of Batangas wins or lose, they will get the third place sa bracket B. However, if UP lost, they are gone as they will be eliminated here in our tournament. Alfred De Hello will inbound. Here comes De Hello. Passes it. A three-point shot is good! 5 seconds. Only 5 seconds was wasted on that play by the University of Batangas, and the UP Fighting Maroons calls a timeout with 9 seconds remaining here in this ball game. UP Fighting Maroons up by 2 points here with 9 seconds remaining. They have the possession. What the Brahmans needs to do, actually they only have two options. Go for the steal or go for a quick foul. And hope that the Fighting Maroons will miss their free throws. However, the ones on the floor are the shooters of the Fighting Maroons, the deadly shooters of the Fighting Maroons. And yun na yung foul. Doon, wasted 3.9 seconds on that play, and I believe that's on Julius Garcia. Third personal for Julius Garcia. So that would mean 2 free throws dito for the Fighting Maroons. In and out. Still a 1-possession ball game. The Brahmans are still alive here in this tournament. Or in this ball game rather. Crucial free throw. Sinking that one, and this is a 2 or still a 1-possession ball game. The Brahmans can make a quick 3. And eto na. 5.1 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. The Tretelio, and that is short. And that is the end of the ball game. Congratulations to the UP Fighting Maroons. As what will happen is UP will have to wait for the result of the game later between the University of Perpetual Help Binyan Saints against the Arellano University Chiefs to see if they will enter the play-in, while for the University of Batangas, they will still lock the number 3 seed due to their win over the other against AU, regardless of the tie. And yun na nga, just want to give a huge shout out to Vice Mayor Jel Alonte, who is live inside watching dito sa Alonte Sports Arena. And what a great game that we have, a nail-biter game. And now we will have the school hymn both for the University of the Philippines and University of Batangas. And again, that is our final score, 86 to 83. A good win for the University of the Philippines. And they will wait to see if what will be the result next game between the University of Perpetual Help Binyan Saints against the Arellano University Chiefs. However, who is our Antbox player of the game? Let's turn it over to our courtside reporter, CJ Ang. CJ?
Player of the game with 20 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. None other than Hugo Ramirez of the UP Fighting Maroons. Hugo, it was a big game for you as this was a big win for the Fighting Maroons. How big is this, most especially that you are playing undermanned all throughout the tournament?
I think this is a really big game because this was must win so that we could get in the play-in. So yeah, this was really a really big game for us and a must-win game.
Hugo, with this win, you have a chance to play in the play-in round. Paano ninyo paghahandaan yun?
We are gonna practice for sure the whole week, and yeah, we're gonna get ready for whoever's next against us.
Hugo, is there someone you want to give a shout out to?
I want to shout out my family, my parents. Thank you for always supporting me, and also my girlfriend. Thank you.
Thank you, Hugo. Back to you, Rowie.
Our final score, 86 to 83. And once again, UP Fighting Maroons will still need to see if who will win against the University of Perpetual Help Binyan Saints against Arellano University Chiefs. That is our game. Coming up next, here in our Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup on tour, kami naman ang bida. Once again, my name is Rowie Sacote. Together with me is CJ Ang. And to all the hardworking men and women of Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup Season 2, we'll see you guys in our next game. Peace!
Transform your sweat into strength and your doubts into determination.
excuses. Inspire.